They don't care. And they will punish us as individuals, as family generations in this state, because what they want, what the bureaucracy wants is more important than what the people want that they are supposed to represent. So they're going to continue to force things into these communities. We're going to continue to fight back, but we're limited in what we can do. And that's why we're asking for President Trump, Secretary Hegseth, everybody else that can step in to step in. And for those who don't know me, I did run for Congress. I have ties to the Trump administration. Part of his team helped me as well. So when we put out things on social media, it's one avenue to get out the message, but also we have the backdoor channels where we can get our message in. And in 2019, we did
You also are close
message.
to the White House reporters as well, so you
Yeah.
have that channel as well.
And in 2019, we did push this message because we saw it coming. We knew what was happening. Unfortunately, nothing came of it. But right after that is when COVID hit. So in 2020, everything kind of changed and everything stalled out. So we're asking again if we can get the message out to everyone across this country that we need help to get the federal government involved. And if you have any similar type of instance in going on in your state or town, it's the same thing. Try everything you can, but bring in President Trump, bring in Elon, bring anyone in that can help, because this is the kind of stuff we're fighting. And we now have somebody in the White House that will actually listen to us and help us fight this corruption from these bureaucrats.
So the bill that Tim and I are talking about is HB 538. That's the Housing Expansion and Affordability Act. It was signed April 25th, 2024, became effective January 1st of 2025. The bill is designed again to address the housing supply and affordability crisis sensitive to local zoning. But we also know that it's there to cater for illegal aliens as well, or illegal criminals. My question to you, Tim, is it's already been passed into law. How can we have the federal government or the federal level override this?
So the first thing that I say again is that we can bring in the federal government and classify Fort Howard to be part of Fort McHenry, therefore making it federal land, protecting it as a historic level. The next step is obviously if they do that or they don't, we need the federal government to understand what's going on in some of these levels and taking away the resources from our veterans and taking away historic land. And at least that conversation begins. And many of the people that even live in the region don't even know what's going on. They just kind of see that there's changes happening, the streets are kind of being moved and stuff. They don't understand what's going on. So it's also important that we educate everyone. As we saw in 2016,